infected by a virus or malware or spyware or whatever, what happens is that your computer becomes a zombie in somebody's army. What that means is that all of the computers, could be one of your computers at home was participating, you have 100,000, a million computers that are sending junk, garbage, to the websites. So it doesn't allow, it fills up their internet connection, so legitimate traffic can't make it through. It's too busy dealing with the junk. It's called a denial of service attack. I'm preventing, in fact, they call it a DDoS, a distributed denial of service attack, meaning it's coming from all these things. And if you go and trace it, you're not the guy who's doing the attack. You're the guy who's got a computer who got compromised, and you're the poor soul.
Online wants a password, and it's getting crazy. What I'm cautioning you is don't use the same password. Don't make it so that your bank PIN is the same as your luggage tag, which is the same as your door code opener, which is the same as your online password for your accounts. Don't use that. It's too common. You have to use it differently.
Unfortunately, with the younger generation, it's all about having as many connections, as many followers, as many friends on Facebook as they possibly can. What they're not realizing is all of those people, you have now entrusted your information, including all their photo albums and all their information that they post online. The worst part to that, what people don't realize is on Facebook, you're also trusting your friends' friends. Because your friends' friends can see your friends' information, which can see your information.
A lot of times that your computer might not be up to snuff and could have something happening is, geez, my computer's a little slow lately. You probably should install the latest antivirus, anti-malware, anti-spyware. Make sure they scan. Quick question I always get is, which one do I use? Somebody asked me earlier, what's the best one? If a lot of you use, say, Microsoft Windows, the Microsoft Essentials, it's free, it's part of the operating system, it's actually really good.
The note is if it says HTTPS, the letter S, it's generally a secure connection. What does that mean? It means that there's an encryption certificate between your web browser and the web server in between, so that people in between can't see the communication that's occurring. It's sort of like a certificate of authenticity.